do you think? He can talk, yes. Parrots are very, very smart, so they've got super brains, and they are very adept at mimicry. So we're going to see if he will do any of his animal impressions for us today. Let's see, how about a bird call? Can we hear a whippoorwill? Very nice. Let's branch out a little bit. We actually have a totally new bird on display this year. I don't know if you've seen her yet. She's a Eurasian eagle owl, and she's on the opposite side of the dome where the Komodo dragon used to be. And she sounds a little something like this. Can I hear an owl? Except she's a lot bigger, so it's usually a lot louder. And how about a really scary animal? This animal is actually the most notorious bird killer on the planet. Can we hear a kitty cat? It sounds really cute, but to a bird, a kitty cat is a terrifying predator. So if you're a bird and you see a cat barreling down on you, it could be a real problem. Whoa, okay. Oh my stars and garters. Apparently one of our pheasants has joined us on stage. I'm not sure why.
Julia,
Hey.
did you just do a cat noise?
Oh yeah, you mean the kitty cat?
No, you're terrifying all the birds back there. I've lost my pheasants. I don't know where they are.
One of them went that way.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll go get that one. Thank you.
Okay, I'll try not to do it again. I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry, don't worry.
No. Well, there you go. There's pheasants right on. And pheasants have the super ability to get away from their predators very quickly, which is handy because they have a lot of them, including the animal I'm not allowed to say.
You're sitting.
So one other cool thing about Barron, he is a huge fan of music, in particular classical music. His favorite composer is Beethoven. He's very suave. His favorite song is not really by a famous composer, but I'm sure that you will recognize it anyway. How about you sing Happy Birthday? Aww. He is a fantastic whistler. And you know what? He is also a gifted dancer. Barron, could you show us all how well you can boogie? Woo! Break it down, Barron. Yeah, that was fantastic. Okay, so very gifted bird. However, we have a lot of gifted birds to see today. So Barron, are you ready to give the audience a nice wave goodbye? Oh, what a sweetheart. And they're waving back. What a nice audience. Right on. Okay, we'll see you later, buddy. All right. And right on over. Fantastic. Okay. Now, I actually need a little bit of help with my next bird. And I'm looking for 2 volunteers who possess the following qualities. You cannot be afraid of birds. Number 2, you have to be able to stand as still as a statue because this bird is going to be landing right on your hand. It's going to be fantastic. So let's see who's going to come on stage today. How about Captain America? Would you like to join us? Fantastic. And let's see, someone over here. How about in the blue shirt right up front? Would you like to join us? Okay, you can go right over or
I'm taking a video.
whatever is more convenient.
4 minutes.
Excellent choice. And that works too. Fantastic. Okay. Let's meet our latest bird trainers. What is your name? Abby. It is wonderful to meet you, Abby. And what's your name? Henry. All right. Henry and Abby are helping us out today. Your first job at Reptile Gardens is to be friendly. So turn around and give everyone a big old wave. Woo! All right. So here's how we're going to set it up. I'm going to have you join Teresa over on that side of the stage, and you get to come over this way with me, Abby, and I'll have you stand right there. Perfect spot. All right, I'll have you face the audience. Wonderful. And then put out your left arm, just like so. Awesome. So this is where the bird is going to land. I'm hoping. So I'm going to put a little bit of food here. The plane is from Triatland. Right on your hand, go back and forth a few times, and maybe land on your head. We'll see what happens. But hopefully you'll stay on your hand. So all you have to do is keep that hand nice and steady. Are you ready? Are you two ready? Excellent. Let's go ahead and meet my good friend, Pidgey. I hear him.
Ooh.
Not sure where he is. Oh, hey, whoa. There he is. Hi, Pidgey.
I
shout
think
it
I
out.
know. It's like a
You know what? Dove and pigeon are both correct. You could call them a rock pigeon or a rock dove.
He's going back.
Excellent catch. So you can find these birds all across the world. They're on pretty much every
That's cool.
continent except Antarctica, and they seem to flourish in particular in cities. Woo! They also have phenomenal navigational abilities, so we'll see if he can figure out how to get off stage. Woo! There he goes. Let's hear it for my volunteers.
Wow.
All right. You both might want to check your hands very quickly. Sometimes he's a super duper pooper. I should have mentioned that. So we do have hand sanitizer right next to our trash can, or you can just wipe it off on whoever's next to you. It'd be nice to do that, right? I'm actually conducting a poll this summer. Raise your hand if you really enjoy the smell of hot garbage. Okay. Oddly enough, there's a hand in the air over there. I tell you what, fill out an application because we have got some jobs for you here at Reptile Gardens. Trash cans can get kind of funky. So, for those of you who do not enjoy the lingering stench of decay, we had better bring out our garbage man. His name is St. John. St. John is a king vulture from South America. And we'll see if we can't get him a little bit closer so you can see just how gorgeous he is. Woo! Look at him go! So clearly, speed is not a superpower possessed by the vultures. But that's okay. We'll help him mosey on stage. Come on over, St. John. Yeah. He's thinking about it. You can see it in his eyes. So with the vultures, they've got a lot of very interesting characteristics. A few things about St. John here. His favorite foods include dead armadillo, dead anteaters, really dead anything, because vultures, of course, are considered to be scavengers. And they are very well equipped for their role of garbage man of the ecosystem. For one, he has got a magnificently powerful beak. And that beak can actually get into really tough hide that other vultures might not be able to access, which might be how he gets the name king vulture, because he can get access to carcasses even the smaller vultures can't get into. He is a lot more colorful than the turkey vultures we're used to seeing here in South Dakota. Turkey vultures are mostly black with a bright red head, but St. John has got red and orange and purple. He is just fabulous. We'll see if we can coax him into his first flight of the day. And that's working out like gangbusters. Coupled with a really powerful beak, they have very strong stomach acid. And that comes in really handy because whatever food they come across may have been laying in the sun for some time. But they can eat a wide variety of foods and not get sick because their powerful stomach acid can take care of any of the pathogens that might be lingering in their lunch. So that does come in very handy. All right, you want to try calling him a couple more times, Tyler? I know you can do it. I've seen it happen. One other remarkable thing about king vultures is they have that fleshy orange thing on top of the beak. That is called a caruncle. And it doesn't seem to have any particular purpose other than to make them look even more gorgeous. They also have the bald head. And there's a very good reason behind that. In addition to being beautiful, it is quite functional. When they're eating, they'll generally stick their entire head into whatever dead animal they have found. And when they're done eating, they are not exactly clean. But since they lack feathers on the head, cleanup is actually a breeze. All they have to do is wipe their head off in a patch of grass, and hey presto, they are clean as a whistle. You want to try calling them again, Tyler?
John.
I just have a feeling that the third time's going to be the charm. Oh, he sees it.